Howdy humans. I am Chris Auersler, landscape designer for Colonial Gardens. What that is I am primarily the principal residential landscape designer. So not only designing Colonial Gardens itself and the landscape you see at Colonial, but also for our clientele at their homes. So I believe in restorative landscape design, which by and large deals with remodel design, and in the world of new build, that means restoring that newly developed land into a robust, energetic, beautiful environment. My background, I've been a landscape designer in the Kansas City metropolitan area for 21 years now. Before that, I actually wore all sorts of hats within our industry. Started off as a field hand, just your typical laborer on a tree farm back in 1992, and worked my way up, literally from the ground up. My background before that was in fine art. I was an artist, so therefore I was starving and needed a job, and found that creation had the most beautiful palette from an artistic standpoint to work with. We at Colonial Gardens are committed to restorative landscape design. And what that is we're looking at bringing back the vibrancy to the soil first things first, and to create a symbiotic relationship between the architecture of your home and the natural world. In other words, bringing it to your door. Not creating a big forest of weeds, nothing like that, but really integrating hardscapes with softscapes, where plantings and architecture work in symbiosis. That's the whole point. And we really want you guys to be outside. I truly believe in the therapeutic value of being outside, of being in fresh air, of wildlife, of the air itself, of even getting rained on, of feeling soil within your hands, of really wanting my clients to love their land, love their earth. Absolutely, we do on-site consultation. In fact, I encourage on-site consultation. That's where you and I, the client, can jam. We can really get to know, I can really get to know you, we can really get to know your land, your earth, your environment, your architecture, really feel it in scale. You know, my consultations, I give 2 hours, and that's 2 hours of comprehensive site awareness. So walking around with you, really getting to know what you want to achieve and what level you have for maintenance, what problems you have with your site. I draw away. You know, I'm a sketch guy, so I will sit there and conceptually sketch out different vignettes for you or whole landscapes for you right there on site. Spend about 2 hours. It seems like a long time, but it goes by so fast, especially when we really click. And that's what I really want. I really want to click with my clients. I really want to get to know what they want and what they need and what they desire from their land, because you have this beautiful gift, which is, in America, you have your own earth. And my job is to make you successful with your earth. The fee for the 2 hours and the conceptual sketches, which you can keep. Typically what I do is I give my clients an opportunity to, at the end of the session, to snap pictures, just snap pictures of the drawing that we developed through walking around. That fee is $250 for 2 hours of my time with you. Colonial Gardens itself. So I was brought in after, once again, years of residential landscape designing. The owner and I, Tori, we've been jamming about the idea of what a garden center should be and what a garden center could be for years. I've known him throughout since 1999. So we've had these really cool conversations, just kind of about the idea of conceptually what a garden center could be, and being brought in as the designer of Colonial Gardens was very humbling to me. It was very at first overwhelming a little bit because I was used to residential landscape design, homes. So how I designed Colonial Gardens was the idea of each section that I was designing as a home, as a backyard, as curb appeal. So every element within Colonial Gardens was designed individually, but to act together in unison. It's still a rewarding experience. It's still evolving. I'm still designing Colonial Gardens. I will design Colonial Gardens probably until the day I die and they can bury me in the bioswale behind me. So I'm honored to have designed Colonial Gardens and to be its landscape designer.